So let me just remind you something about Many Saints in Newark. It's a film I saw mainly particularly because I'm familiar with Sopranos. I thought many of the episodes were very good and entertaining, and also some funny parts in there. It's the best show that aired on HBO outside of Liverpool was Raymond. But we didn't have HBO back in the UK. It was aired on E4 back in the day. I wasn't old enough quite to see all the episodes. I was still a kid. It was an 18 certificate, so it tells you this film's a 15 certificate, but it is very graphic at parts. Particularly the scene where it involves a man having his teeth drilled in as an interrogation, saying, "Tell me what the money is." Oh, after having dental surgery myself on my tooth extraction for wisdoms, I was really painful to watch. But getting back to everything itself, if you're a particular fan of the Sopranos show itself, you probably will like this, and if you like Goodfellas or Mean Streets, you'll definitely like this film particularly. It had some interesting ways of exploring the Italian mafia underworld, and also with the race relations that are going on between Italian and black citizens in New Jersey, at least at the time. It's not an easy film to watch, to say. There are some certain uncomfortable truths about the way certain lives are being depicted, particularly race relations, which was the most difficult part for me, because it's already a known fact, but I'm glad they include the Leslie Odom character to explore that other side of things that Sopranos was often criticised for, just being a racist show towards people who are Italian or perpetuating Italian-American stereotypes. And taking that depiction of being black in New Jersey was very much a struggle. It was an interesting way to turn about it, and also the crime influence that eventually falling into Tony Soprano. Now, I have to warn everyone watching this right now, if you're expecting to go to see this just to see, Michael Gandolfini, the son of the late the son of the late James Gandolfini, and you think he's going to be in the entire movie, he's not. He really only appears for like an hour, and he doesn't appear for many of the scenes inside this particular film. I think the marketing itself was arguably the worst part about it. Everything else was, fine and dandy, and it definitely had some interesting moments with Gil Scott-Heron being featured, and the use of Italian slang, and the sort of banter between Ray Liotta's characters, who plays two twins, Hollywood Dick and when he was in prison. I'm not so sure what was going on there. That was a little confusing, especially for someone who's not a hardcore fan. But I definitely got quite a bit out of it. But if you are someone who's on the fence about this, you probably should just pass on it. You might be very much disappointed. I wasn't, but I didn't think it was the greatest film ever made. I hope to see Ray Liotta get nominated at least for Best Supporting Actor, but that's all my hedges. That's all my bets that I'm hedging, at least for a film such as this. Is all I can say there. So just bear in mind. Don't trust the marketing, don't watch any ads or trailers for this, otherwise you'll be very disappointed. If you're a Sopranos fan, you're familiar with all the mythology about it, you probably will enjoy this, especially some of the little references to where a young Tony Soprano, played by Michael Gandolfini himself, goes to the psychiatrist and talks about, his problems. Because my dad and my uncle, they were fighting around, and just remember this. If you want to see a film about Alessandro Nivola's character, or Viola Moltisanti causing such mayhem and sending out the hits and influencing this very much the people around him, including Vera Farmiga's character, John Bernthald's character is actually Jewish, he's not even Italian, and a few other things. You'll certainly like this one, but please don't watch any marketing for this. And that's all I can say. Skinny but signing off until next time. But woke up this morning, you got yourself a gun.